slightly softer ground. I would have preferred the good to soft, good in places that we had at declaration stage rather than the conditions that as they are. But still, I think Midnight Centurion is the form pick and the one to beat in race 2.
Chris, Midnight Centurion 7-4 now.
10 seconds.
Yeah, representing the Jamie Snowden stable that have had 10 winners from 20 runners in the last 5 years at this track, and I think a further 8 of them have hit the frame as well. He sets the standard with a mark of 117. I suspect that the longer trip will bring about some improvement as well. He's looked like he wanted a little bit further in those 2 defeats at Uttoxeter and Southwell recently, jumping a little bit novice-y on each occasion, but nothing to be too concerned about, and I reckon he sets a solid standard. That run behind Geronimo a couple of starts ago would definitely give him a very, very good chance in particular. Fearless Action has a little bit to find on these terms, if you believe the official handicappers' ratings. He ran pretty well behind Donny Boy last time out, and I thought that Ware's Hector flashed plenty of ability first time up. A big move at the top of the back straight at Hexham, and he should also be suited by the longer distance. I'd expect a good run from him, but Midnight Centurion definitely the one to beat as we've reached post time for race 2 here at Catterick. Let's get up to John for the call.
Horses making their way in, flags down, the tapes are back, and they're off and racing for the Betting Better with Sky Bet maiden hurdle over the 2 miles, 3 furlongs, 66 yards, 10 flights of hurdles in all to be jumped, and Silver Flyer in the yellow and black colours with Brian Hughes aboard pops over the first in front. There's a bit of a mistake at the rear of the field there from Step to the Top as they race quickly on to flight number 2, and it's Silver Flyer, this winning pointer who's out in front, but Cool Moyne has also jumped into a prominent position, and so to Living's Boy and Co in the 2-tone green. It's Living's Boy and Co just about taking them on now to in second position Cool Moyne, followed then by Okavango Delta. A mistake there from towards the rear of the field from Fingles Hill, didn't jump it particularly well. The rest of them are all over safely. It's Living's Boy and Co who leads. To Okavango Delta in second, Silver Flyer in third, then Cool Moyne on the outside. Midnight Centurion, who can lead, just taking slightly more of a patient sit in around about 5th place. To on the outside Where's Hector, who comprehensively outran his SP at Hexham last time out. They're then followed by Not Another One, and then towards the outside the dark green colours there of Follow Your Arrow. Then towards the inner Fearless Action, the brown sleeves, followed then by Gemini Fire, and then after that the light blue and black stripes of Fingles Hill, and then towards the rear of the field just Paddy's Band, and right at the back is Step to the Top. So they're making the turn into the home straight, but they'll have 2 flights of hurdles to jump, and it's Living's Boy and Co. Sheepskin Cheek Pieces out in front to Cool Moyne, who races in second. Then Silver Flyer, the yellow and black colours, followed by Okavango Delta. Good jump in 5th spot there from Follow Your Arrow, followed then by Where's Hector in the predominantly yellow jacket. They're then followed by the sheepskin noseband of Not Another One, who's in mid-division at the moment. Midnight Centurion also in mid-div. You can spot the purple jacket there with the white sleeves, the black and white hooped cap as they come down towards the flight, which will be the last one in a circuit's time. It's Living's Boy and Co. jumped that very awkwardly indeed, did well to stay on his feet there. Miss Becky Smith's done well to stay in the saddle as well. To in second position Cool Moyne, followed then by Not Another One, Okavango Delta towards the near side. Then on the inside right on the rail is Silver Fly, looking to try and maintain that posse Brian Hughes. Then Follow Your Arrow, followed then by Where's Hector, and then Midnight Centurion. Right on that one's inside is Fearless Action, the brown sleeves. They're then followed by Fingles Hill. Gemini Fire is now being driven along. Also towards the back of the field just Paddy's Band, as he has been basically throughout. I'm just trying to make a little bit of progress. The purple and pink colours there have Stepped to the Top. So they're making the turn out onto the far side for the final time. And it's Living's Boy and Co. who continues to lead after that error. To Silver Flyer up the inside, then Cool Moyne and Okavango Delta, the light blue colours. They're then followed by Where's Hector in the red and yellow, the yellow and red colours. Then Midnight Centurion still getting a little bit closer as Fearless Action, who's just creeping quietly into this race as they come to the first of the flights over on the far side. Again, Living's Boy and Co. wasn't particularly good. Fingles Hill a bit awkward towards the rear of the field. One that's gone back through the pack is Follow Your Arrows, now comprehensively last as they make their way over the next flight of hurdles. Much better jump there from Living's Boy and Co. The green colours leads by about half a length. To Okavango Delta in second. Silver Fly has gone the shortest way under Hughes the whole way, followed then by Cool Moyne, and then Midnight Centurion. Where's Hector's now being driven along. Then on the outside Not Another One tries to get a little bit closer. Then up the inner one that's making interesting progress. His step to the top, patiently ridden, just been ticking one or two of them off from the back. So they're making the turn out of the back straight now. There's plenty of running still to do. 2 more flights of hurdles left to get over. It's Silver Flyer, who hasn't given up that inside rail to anybody. Leads to, in second position, Living's Boy and Co. Followed then by the driven along Okavango Delta. Fearless Action continues to make stealthy headway. The brown sleeves towards the inside. Midnight Centurion is now being pumped along, but making a little bit of headway. Then Where's Hector there, then followed by Cool Moyne and the rest, who are all being driven along, making the swing into the home straight. 2 more flights of hurdles left to jump, and it's Silver Flyer, challenged still by Living's Boy and Co. Who's run a pretty good race, win, lose or draw here. Then Okavango Delta, Where's Hector, Midnight Centurion, and right towards the far side, Fearless Action. Down towards the second last flight they come, and over it, Silver Flyer took it up and went on quickly by length and a half to Okavango Delta in second. A poor jump there from Fearless Action, who's gone from travelling well to not finding much without much of an intervening period. Down towards the final flight they come now. 2 furlongs just under left to go, and it's Silver Flyer, the near side, who's travelled really strongly throughout, saved all the ground under Hughes, comes towards the final flight with a commanding advantage. Silver Flyer runs down it a little bit to Where's Hector in second, Okavango Delta in third, towards the final furlong, and inside it they come now. Silver Flyer still leads by 7 or 8 lengths, not going to be caught. Can he ride as usual from Brian Hughes, surely the champion jockey elect this season, and Silver Flyer is the winner. To in second position, Where's Hector, followed in